Hello, Abusia. Managing Mahmutsepe. Say, and then Mimida and we so you're saying a shame. Lovely people out there, it's the second day of July 2022, and we are coming your way with the program The Community and the Law. Your favorite cool I'm going to be your host between now and the next 2 hours ahead of us. That's between 4 and 6 p.m. here in the UK. The Community and the Law about your way, and we come with so very many questions concerning the law. And the topic idea, bro, as you can see on your screen, can the Home Office delay count towards my settlement? We were asitna UK na would say renew ma to have so and answer the application be atum na say the Home Office for and some na a delay saying na uhuno. A bra equakodi wo any bra ye dey acceptance be mount na fe account towards your next renewal or even your settlement no sad delay na ekoso e wo Home Office no ebe count towards it. And we have an answer for you, and my resource person, as you can see on the screen, Lawyer Patrick Worai will be with us. He is from BWF Solicitors. And we treat also so you are this young baby a woman I was say a day a bro and until me come for a day a mile say come and go along with us live on BWTV and a BW radio. So sounds so any live will BWF Solicitors Facebook page, BWF Solicitors YouTube page, and all the social media handles. So I be if I'm a kufri pon ha and mede akwaba sem ma wona me ka kire say join me on the community and the law next. Hello, Bill. Medasese, and then so when ya me ho adaje na when me etna ewo the community and the law mo. Ye frem reku frem pon me ne wo etna kopem se don hwe me no eda ye nimi ye de ebeko na wie ye. And another wonderful opportunity for us to have one very pertinent question answered for us. Now the ye bisa ene se me nkrata kodi home office for ensem na nanse and bia omo kan se delay wo na no bi na one of our resource persons say kan say ekokoto ha na ja wo dem pai bo atachire se be ya nipa okofa na fe wahwemu no wotimi aye ntem na ababedi wonsem enti se me bisa na edi bisa samanfo ebisa na edi bisa se when it is that I have delays with the home office, does it count towards my settlement? I know a question and we trade on so we have a wonderful lesson for you when it comes to some of the things you need to know say eba emremu and sem here in the UK. Welcome to the community and the law. We are live on BW Radio. We are live at BW TV. So we are live at BWF Solicitors Facebook page. We are live at BWF Solicitors YouTube page. And our things so social media platforms are who do it so. And he said, we do page and so say a YouTube, say a Facebook. A few things I would want you to do. Did you kind like the page? They toss me no subscribe na say the notification be about when sa abeka na if you also so na wa share page a day amaya so that so many people will have the opportunity of that wonderful education we're bringing you today, the very second day of July 2022. BWF Solicitors, a lawyer firm penny for 1 year and AD Jumain BWF Solicitors, 214 to 218. Tottenham High Road, no, so our Seven Sisters, North London, where you Monday to Friday, a free and 9:30, a copim and numerate 6 o'clock. Every weekend nap so who are yes, they have the opportunity for you to meet them, but I know they just all book an appointment. Or more a year Juma award, the 4th floor of the other house, a year Seven Sisters train station, the top of our Seven Sisters. Telephone number the Juma a year 0208 493 7340 0208 493 7340 and also 077 127 61884 077 127 61884. Abia yesi di onyam enhwemade on pepa ne nsakwa aja wodi adakwa so yinya wokwa enti bomodi ase obedi machi ne nkoto nkre na ye ba enkomo
ye fema ye wo London ya ji abasobodie bebre ne ya redare ewo mranse mu eye legal services BTC family law, matrimonial law, immigration, dispute resolution, Ghanaian customary, any family law. What BWFDA, yen solicitors edi enijie ene twitwaje wo na yebo nso nyeden kra. Yen partner penimpa Bernardo Wusu aye lawyer ewo UK memu bebru mfie duonu nkron 29 years. BWF Solicitors kura wo ho. Inti se ba na ebusuansem bi te se child care eya abofrahwe mu awaregya ye ho twema mentwe ene ohye ana injunction ye de to domestic violence so a ye ma legal assistance ya edimu na ye adwuma nso. Yen child care any family team no nim nia wo famu ewe nia ya wo brei mu. Enu nti ne eto ye mbo asema wafutu a esefata ewo kokoa mu. Yen senior partner obi a Law Society Family Law Accreditation Panel agina tumu no sanso ye member na kyerese eba no se ye gina wachi etwitwaje ewo family any matrimonial cases ho a unni haw kra. Upe advice ewo immigration sensem ho. Wo BWF Solicitors dear, ye immigration team no abridare ewo general immigration ho nsemsem, kosi complex immigration, work permit, student visa ho totoye, any entry clearance visas, family visas, ni appeals. Ye senior partner eye member na wasa ginatum ewo Law Society Immigration Accreditation Panel. Inti se ye taiwachi a, wunni haw kra. Ye bie an office free juada ekosi fiada. Anopa nonkron pe mu ekosi enumre nonsia eye 9:30 am kosi 6 pm ena memene danso eye appointment nkoa free anopa nondu ekosi ewia no 9 eye 10 am kosi 4 pm. Yewo 4th floor ewo Anna House 214-218 Tottenham High Road, London N15 4NP. Sawun 93 Seven Sisters Underground nswa eye kwantie bi. Yen senior partner Bernardo Wusu san ye barrister ya gina tumu na oye Ghana Bar Association member ena wasan gina se mranimfo ewo court cases ya efa Ghana law ho. Wa advising local authorities, official solicitors office, ni solicitors bebree efa Ghanaian law ho yi na osan yo bia otai kasa ewo radio any TV so fa Ghanaian law ho.
Yo, BWF Solicitors, na yato on krano. Biji se wani jihon se wani won ebeshia. Enunti hwehwe won senia isikambo wa maniano 214-218 Tottenham High Road no so. Fre won was 0208-493-7340. Yasha si me hu se wumpini Adam Aba Ricky Boche will share with us. Thank you very much. Louisa Asante Amwanajimai and various others are more platform. So thank you so very much. Inti pick up the link, share na ubia ensa and kabi. Me wo enkomo bia me pese me ne wo ebono ene ewie ansakra na me de me resource person no ebeba na de kan me pese bo amane BWF Solicitors say me kan show say o pese we training as a solicitor and na say we paralegal person omo ewo vacancies uba na ni won ebedi kita ho na otena wona asia it can lead to a training contract. Inti there are vacancies available, training solicitor vacancy and paralegal vacancies with a view to training contract, very competitive salary, and you have a fixed term or full-time working period. And I think so guys say the office is located in north of London. Your full time, your contract, your permanent. Inti se opesa wa apply obetimi asende o CV and as application at the admin at bwfsolicitors.com. Admin at bwfsolicitors.com. We a business so na opese o kofa care workers from outside the UK. Ade eba UK eba be ye adwuma. Now we hear assistance to apply for a sponsorship license. I'm pacho look no further. But what they say would they weni BWF Solicitors, they can assist you to apply for a sponsorship license from the UK Border Agency. One number no my boss me sense so at the amount 0208 493 7340 0208 493 7340 and I say over 077 127 61884. Ghana number ne 050 462 2794 050-462-2794. BWF Solicitors and Obwa Yang Ama Yadin Komoyi Abrewo na Yemfa the next announcement and also Emra. Mebacho who apply for UK visa. Just get in touch with BWF Solicitors. They advise and assist you to select the right visa option. Complete your application forms and processes. They help you to compile the right travel document and they help you to make asylum applications and also appeals. Same number, say Ghana is 0244 269 233 ni nyina no obefre anase obesend email akoma admin@bwfsolicitors.com. Ebi o mini asa opese otro English language na opase ni year bomodian se one KT Education Consultancy ena ebedi enkomo omo eboa ma otro English word browdy compare a application for or through the skilled worker route, any other visa route, health and care worker route here, and also abaswe utimi at Shobro for na fe what they a personal when ya application not granted. I think so say open your student visa application be na yes cultural English abomodi say when a KT Education Consultancy and ebedi enkomo. And then every honor ma insiade. Mamin ko na fe yenhwe sa enkomo senia esi atie. De yeka ene se eba no se or abofra bi outside the UK no a British citizen. Then na obetimi aye etiru efa na setna ho. Now tie we section 1(5) of the British Nationality Act of 1981 sembi oha na area na madan me special guest na name resource person edi na wachetre ye musenia esi etie. Was children adopted overseas by British citizens may have an automatic claim to British citizenship under Section 1(5) of the British Nationality Act of 1981, depending on whether the child's adoption is considered a Hague Convention adoption. Underlying no Hague Convention adoption, and no a day we'll be looking at that. Now, the next paragraph says additional requirements which need to be met for a child adopted overseas under a convention adoption include that on the date of the adoption are 1. At least one of the adoptive parents was a British citizen and at the time of the adoption order was made. And 2, the adopting parent or parents was habitually resident in the UK at the time of the final adoption order. So you could see every the section 1 of the British Nationality Act of 1981. Abusia we so na mejina na fe mede ye anigye ahosepe ene ahokeka sonko ade ebeda ye menua obwa me ewo dwumedi mu mede ba beda no ade eye lawyer Patrick ewo BWF Solicitors aseye ene abrantepa metimi enya akwanya ade no aba se yemra ama medi enkomo menua pani akwaba
yeah chief
na po to say
kakrakra any bad
the chedi ampon ase abonye say dey aye white o
sir Ibrahim Moko na say nya generation we take over gradually you take over na you free wa
ebinum so be dey
so yes kakrakra
na no na branch bi aja otim fie ho say enchekro be di 18 am say hey amma bako Nina it does yeah sure say dwuma mboko dia
oh nyame adom nyame guso hwe tino bibia ye boko bibia koyi I mean delays near the adidina is being taken care of we're not relenting yen can say because the home office say okay it will take you 11 months and sign when your decision we're not doing anything no we're still pushing because sometimes it helps to push a little bit.
That's right, yeah.
Na could do almost no say no. Nipa na de wo wonche no e bia opso tu kwan bi na se bibia by so ko ba bi nti be hia say bitimi speed up in your makakra. So yes,
me dey say what delays so say na say ade amanfo adwene koso pa na ha amanfo home office for one no kan enche ye de wade no bebro up to 6 months so say dey ebinum dey cry yakọ 2 years no many ade enti me dey so boss and that's one question wadarema me dey ba na ya ba behwe na wadi hu djuma ade amai but me dey nkomo bi ato ho ade ema menuanom ewo ha ye mofra ya adopt mo free outside the UK na say abofra ni adopt ni wiesa na setna etesen automatically otimi ebe British citizen anase etesen wadarema ya mo ana mo de mrai edi nkomo nti
Okay, so that's absolutely correct. Oreku, senior, what the kind assignment ama a T4. So yeah, adopt Akwala from outside the UK. Now, just as the law says, no, Section 15 British Nationality Act, no, senior can says sa Akwala na ya adopt no. Awufo no be a British citizen. Then Akwala no be a British citizen.
Okay.
But caveat to that.
Okay.
Senior or boss. No. First of all, no, as I said, who say adoption na nkasa no a Hague Convention adoption. Nti UK for omo ankasa mra omo ahyehyɛ says obi eko adopt obi a ɛsɛ sɛ kro na nipa no eko adopt akwala ne free so no. Saa kro no signatory to Hague Convention na ye nyina yaba Benkromo assigned in 1993 May.
Okay.
Inti eno no ye demfa ne se amansan kuba time bi a ahyehyɛ mra e de bo nkwala yidi hu ban.
Okay.
So therefore, as far as the UK is concerned, no, so your maya o kasa ekuo no ho a na kyerɛ sɛ watu hu asi wo sɛ nkwala yidi ene ho ban bɔ no ehia.
Ehia. Tinhyehyɛ bi a wo ho bi abedi so.
Exactly, obedi so. Nti sɛ obi ɛkɔ saa kuro no so na wakɔ adopt akwala bi di aba UK krom ha na yehu ne sɛ saa adoption no edimu sɛ edimu so dia ɛne na saa nipa kra ɔkɔ adopt saa akwala no so asetena ne dimu British citizenship yes akwala no automatically betimi enya saa citizenship ne bi obi bi sɛ bi a okay, nti our British citizenship no nko an obetimi akoye saa de na dabi. Enya saa na mra na ka. Nti obi a oti krom ha bia watena ha for 12 months bia no. Yes, obetimi adopt. So long as space na obetimi meet all of the requirements na ho. Yes, obetimi akoye adoption. But as I say, yeah, from a country or signatory to the Hague Convention.
Okay.
Yes, then it will go wrong. Akwala na wo ko adopt no eso so you be oye 18 and below sa akwala no on worry yeda and also on form any civil partnership. Normally no in immigration rules no you be kasa akwala bi a onya akwala o live an independent life.
Okay.
No worry what formal relationship or ma or hwemma, that kind of thing. And I hwehwe. Normally you be expect say akwala no na wofo ne parents ne mienu no nyina no be giatum say ya adopt akwala no unless or otherwise both parents eni ho yenhu wo mo ana say ye ka kire wo ma ebetumi aha akwala no yedi ne bambo ana so say bia omuni capacity in a sense ebia omo mental illness bi oho ntinanya dia ombetimi give you consent.
Okay.
No money na ye ade a esese ye hwe ansana yetumi approve se kofa sa akwala no na fa na bra. Into obi a wadi again 21 and above aircraft sa nipa krono betimi adopt obi edenaba.
Okay. And me jiwa no see say you betimi adopt obi a na I was say wadi mfan say every say awo no akosi say obedi 18.
Yeah.
And no and you consider na say obi betimi adopt na so obeti no afa no say ne ba.
Yes.
Na se me mfan na say mahwe obi ewo Britain team abofra no enya bro 18 years no but me wo adansidi say mahwe no up to that point onya beyond 18 ne dia mentimi adapt no yes sir.
Onya beyond 18 there are other rules that would apply to sa akwala no because so onya beyond 18 onye akwala to me ka say oko adoption say oya akwala there are different rules that would apply to sa nipa krono but as we speak now with this particular section is regarding obia oye below 18 ye call adoption from a Hague Convention country Edinburgh UK hano. Bear man say a UK for na ahyehyɛ wo mo say no pese e bo eye ye ho ban. Intino saa mra no na ye hwɛ e de akofa bakro no Edinburgh.
All right. Yo, abusia se afi and we joining ya oni ewo BWTV so BW radio so sounds so and oni ewo BWF Solicitors Facebook page and BWF Solicitors YouTube page. Openi ani no di enkome lawyer ni a free BWF Solicitors aba way ene na fi ochretwen nemanum. Now we have looked at the very first bit of thing which says that which says say you bet me adopt akwala outside of the UK na say adopt sa abofrana utimi enya British citizenship at the mano lawyer mpacho ehono me pese ye be sign akyeremu ebio say nipa no adopt ni wie na say me na me koy adoption no me na me partner any abo yetimu pose pese yes ade no me asetena me kuta no eno na me confer on akola na me ko adopt no from outside of the UK no and say what happens.
Okay, nti se mo ye couple na mo ko adopt akola na bear in mind say as soon as our adoption be go through no the biological parents of sa akola no omonye in inverted commas omonye parents bio nti mo na mo ye adoptive parents no mom na mabeye akwala no na wofo nti no mo din kra betimi akọ no birth certificate so
okay
so mabeye awofo prekope
right
nti se mabeye awofo prekope so dia na asetena mukuta no yemfa ne se ba akokra na wo citizenship a sa ba akona wo citizenship no betimi pass sa citizenship no etu sa akwala
okay
nti no mo yemienu kofini ama mako adopto ya from Ghana kofini ama ti krom hai ama wo indefinite leave to remain but kofi wo British citizenship kofini ama awarranty omo ye couple eno mako adopt ama ya de ne
Ednaba
ti so de ne ba dia na emra no ma ho kwan tse ne ya hwe no no se kofi betimi pass ne nationality as a father of ya no e de ama ya ama ono so enya sa akwanya no e de aba UK. Now to add to that no ye ma atiefo hu se Ghana ye di yehuni
okay
nti no sene nanka UK aban hwehwe se ye beye no ya yesa ama sesia ya kese ye signatory to sa 1993 Hague Convention. We've been on there since September 2016 and you joined here and the actual law no, became effective from 2017. So yes, we've been part of that. What that means in the say, so obi okruma na opeso ko adopt obi from Ghana. Emrano Emma Hokwan Emma UK aban any Ghana ye jitum say yes, nipa kro no betimi akwa obi di na free Ghana ba adopt no. So long as say we follow the procedure no, now we meet all of the other requirements no.
Okay.
Ekwan bebe me so betimi.
Lawyer, what can scenario be say be a papa no a British citizen mama no ewo indefinite leave to remain abofra obi PSA relationship no no why asetra na de emma no de hin or inherit first of all.
Okay, nti asetra no akoye mienu nti ne yehu se papa no wo citizenship mama no wo indefinite leave to remain. Se ye wo akola yemfa se ye wo akola wo UK a na wofo no ya wo na wie no emra no ma ho kwan se de owo citizenship no e pass on the citizenship no etu sa abafra. It is the same thing with this child because na wofo no ye mie no ye nhwe the lower end of asetena no na emum ye hwe the higher end.
Okay,
it is a sa na tie dia na sa akola we na wofo mienu abako indefinite, there's no restriction na abako so British citizenship. Yes, there's no restriction, but who hwemu not just a British citizenship no. Eye bibia a bro indefinite leave.
Okay.
It makes sense sa papa no betimi a passing the nationality as a father no to sa akwala because even under 1-1 no say ye wo akwala na wofo no mu baako ewo bia na wofo no betimi a pass citizenship no to sa akwala say ye wo no na wofo no nebi subsequently Oma ba benye bia again die oba benye bi no ebetimi pass nationality no e de amasa akwala no irrespective of say baako wo we anase baako we awofo no yemienu a die owo ahoden ni bia ebetimi pass no can pass it on. Yeah.
Okay. Abusia afi and our joining you the community and the law. So Lawyer Patrick and boy ma yeden komono ebron wachichi mu fiko pa ama yate ase. Adwocha Kusi, thank you for joining us. You kojo so online also. Kwabna tablet. Hey, really? Jimaima anan sanso ne wo hema bna maame oda nana oberima obrempon fear queer for you. We have Tanya Pue Pemponsu. Also was Wimpini Andam. I've mentioned your name already. William Sarkodie, Isaac Nkrumah, also so O'Shaying, Amanda Amuzu, Cadet Fieron, Anthony Ade, Del Acons, Vincent Jemfi, Daniel Kome, Lydia Mensa, Kofi Aqua, Emmanuel Silfi, Nanaba Fuewai, or Benasari, Nakoshi, Nasimbat, also so Hafia Sebunsu. Ricky A. Boche, Sansoso, and your Catherine Che, Sandra Fraser, thank you very much. You're doing your job so very well. God bless you. Sewan Powerful Brakatu, also Waha, Sansoso, and your Quia Sewa Sapia, Waha. Another person says, well, Nana Kwame responsible say the best solicitors in UK. You Nana Bafo you watching us in the UK from Redditch. Thank you very much. Jemima Nana, thank you, and all those watching with us. Kwame Pepratu, you are here. Emmanuel Johnson, yes, I've seen you. Emmanuel, I give you a wave. Say Obaswa, as I always would want you to do, pick up the link and share with other people. Kaisa, we live on BW Radio, Modern Ghana platform. So announce call www.bwcommunicationsuk.co.uk. Ubinyaye ewo na fe wati enka on our own radio platform, live on YouTube, live on Facebook, live on LinkedIn, any other social media platforms. Abusia ene question na me pese me bisa titu eye se me wo enkrata bia me dey application and answer me my application akotum Home Office amame ebre se ebeba ebre no aba be sen ko matwen lawyer ye hu dede matro emails enom ne ade na me dey ko no me kosen ke be extend my setena no so that me move to the point where I will get my settlement here in the UK. But I didn't know delay. I didn't also see him family share. Sometimes crowd be quite dream na be some questions here and there. Oh, I could do Home Office. Now my employer is even sometimes not very comfortable employing me because while here no also kwakotumbra and a whole lot of things like that. But question in say Home Office a delay. Do they take responsibility for the delay and count my indefinite towards count my assertion towards my indefinite from the time I didn't know I do one hono and no a questioner and maybe I be bisa lawyer maybe true mami emisa say a day and a coso. Why are there so many delays now?
Okay, so I think this is a question we've asked so many times and answered on several platforms now you was and the entire you would delays it's not about anything. Delays because of predicaments so first of all you say Afghan war ebai
okay
now as part of yen as a country UK yen your friend is saying Ikua yedi ye ho akodom UN enhihie mu no esese yitumi eboa na omo a omo ho akoka adwa mu ana se omo ho akọ ahohie mu no yetumi boa omo enti no omo dwane tiatodomfo ne ho awan nyina no sese ye pekwan a yebetumi age omo and then yanka bia nhyimu ene yehu se COVID so every China e de buy e buy so no ambanisa akwa e de oyone kese pa na
yeah for 2 years ne ehunu ye ho
exactly and various times we'll have to lock down the country will be say no tenafie said the bear you be to me esi yare no
ano kwan yeah.
Now home office for Sebi now almost so can lockdown. It's majority of them no were working either from home and also say ibia na wenya yare ni bi na enu ntiti no o mejuma obi so kra ho na Sebi ye kan ibi kra na yare no mu kra no ofamu ehwere ne nkwa obi asusu nim say covid time no obi ani wa Sebi o recruit afa obi adwuma mu. It's now there was a big shortage in terms of omo staff omo ni omo ye adwuma. Kakra na aka no omo daily with the applications no. Omo buy no so no na backlog kese pa ewo ho because na ya applications na pende. That's number 1. Omo na omo ya applications na omo nya akwanya mpo to go and do their fingerprints. Eso ye number 2. Enumu nyina no ema backlog no ebeye kese because whilst they are going through the existing backlog no omo a ye bie kwan tu mu ema omo nya akwanya se omo ko enroll omo biometrics no omo so be kasa backlog
yeah.
And then eno pa ho a omo a afi na omo ye omo applications ni nyina ebe ka ho etino home office device
sa brain no amuna sa EUSS so de ne ho beji.
Absolutely. It's a home office device a strategy say okay say why ye application pay na application now ye no and chair why your fingerprints pay then be say be reuse of fingerprints now no previously no say be ya enkoba say ubeko ye visa center akuru enroll biometrics na bia e de yare no spread so they were doing that. Oma ye ni nyina wie a ye koso kakrakra very man so say omo ye adwuma wo ho no omo entitlement no ni holiday since covid by a want to me
anko so timi pe ba bi de ni tiri fa
so timi ko ni holiday ye nyina ye nim say covid by ye nyina ye hihye dem omo a Sebi omo put on weight omo so a Sebi adwendwen ti no obetimi lose weight any sane mani nyina no e bai. The same thing applies to home office for. Inti enaya ekwanya bi afei na omo so a omo hold back omo holidays for all of these months no. Afei na omo eko holidays no. Because right ntumi nka say nipa na holidays nti omo na nko. Because nipa no hold na up to this stage. Inti ebeye unreasonable on the part of the employer no, to say because of this crisis no still no me my own holiday no. I think say ebeye bibia ento aso. Inti yes omo wo sa entitlement na omo holiday due no kakrakra no obia e fa ne de kakrakra. Na ye wo mu na omo form holidays kakrakra no. Ukraine se me na meni. Ono so be unity. Ukraine issue is a humanitarian issue, and as a country,
UN convention,
yes, to the UN convention, we are obliged. Say yes, you bet me. Aye, ya famudi e diabwa. Iti ya famudi aye diabwa na say. Ye maho kwan na omu dwane nkofo a abeto ahye omo so e de kɔ amanhodo so no. Yesu ye betimi abie yapro e de ato. Na umatimi abami aji oma wa tu. It's because of almost situation say nanka oma ye application wa hano a priority and it's our priority no a drop one Ukraine
for another
to take over the priority levels no. It's say we application na omo ye the actual people now omo decide in country applications any other immigration applications no e kakra bi fa kese na handle Ukraine because an emergency. You say even because of that, no, almost standard time, they make a decision from 12 weeks to 24 weeks. Even in-country applications, no, what they are saying is that there's no standard time. So we application, that's our application. No, it entails family life. Any article 8. What they are saying now is that there's no standard time. They've changed the guidance, to reflect that. What they are saying is that ubetimia train from 11 months onwards and sana 11 months and sana unsa etimia can decision.
Wow.
It's say why application as a parent of a British child and as a parent of a qualifying child, now application, a 6 months. Now, if you say 6 months standard time be applied because that is what you knew back then. I'm afraid it doesn't apply anymore. It doesn't apply.
Idea of what can say Obiante and now say a show and be out the Kotuma. Now, you dream on the actual kakra.
Well, I mean, information there, sometimes, you can't be an want but Sabi, you to be information, embryo. Trying ever fear information when said this is it. No, a idea is also into a no be na yesu ye bo hu dewe.
Okay.
Nti ebiana brofo cry ye kano or more can or more potokasem. You chrome for Zebiana and you be an brofo. But Namaya Dom, we've got this platform, yen cabrofo, ye catchy MOTB. Intibia ubetimia tibiwa. Now, so when we say the entire application a cocheno. Yes. Home Office went to be for interpreter Sebi. But the Yenaya community, into at least Omunim say ye two petia community for so Ebemanako because you were Ghanaian lawyers were her, you were Nigerian lawyers, you were Indians, any Obia or her, Omunina more year Juma with the Home Office. Omunina so platforms are omo community no edin kita ho ewo. Nti se ne ye kan de ewo ye kasa ye timu.
And people are also sending it around.
Nti then it goes round.
Okay. Nti Lord say abaya standard time say 6 months does not apply again
at all.
But a year, what time? 11 and beyond?
So 11 months. Nti 11 months no much share. But what they say is that even 11 months a bit me akọ abrosa. Unless say ABR who case there's exceptional circumstance be and no more share. Say yes there then expect say from 11 months onwards and sana ubetimi enya decision. So one make application on the basis of family life with a parent on the 10-year route now, then that is what you should expect.
So the expectation is to say a koto monsem na se ubetimi aye there, then at least 1 year and sana be as ubetimi aye hu dede sending reminders, doing the pap, sending a motor AMI.
Okay.
At least 1 year there also ultimate train.
Okay. So well, I mean, like I said from the onset, we as a firm, we're not sitting back and waiting, say, because Home Office said 11 months we're not doing anything. Until where applications no call now it's been more than 6 months, we write to them and say, no, this is too much. Until you make a decision. And then yes, they will write back to us and say, okay, fine. At the moment, because our client in application, a year BBR, it borders on family life and Article 18, the standard time, is not there. At the moment, it's 11 months wait. Yenim set a chedie, and we feel for the client, but unfortunately, this is where we are. Until as I said, Mumma America crack. Na it me at least wa bono koko until you are aware. Again, we've said this on various platforms. You also said so when your application, even with the 11 months now, yakano. So when your application. Now, BBB was sitting into you want the Home Office to expedite your application now. Then, of course, and yes, sir, so we train for 11 months now, Makano, and Sana Wakasa. Inti yaka so many times. Say, Bia, na ya rebintina, as a so to coin putuprumu. And I say, Bia, Wobiaba, into a selko, putuprumu. Nina ye near ma, ubetimi ejnaso. Na wapa Home Office chow say enunti no onhwe na on expedite application emfama say the beya ubetimi etu kwan no nti say wo ko concept me call holidays keke na since COVID
and then enye convincing
I'm afraid Home Office say so expedite application so don't do that. But if genuinely exceptional compassionate circumstance be mo na enunti no Home Office expedite application now, then you can do that. You can speak to your MP MP will speak to your friends in Home Office, and then normally they will come back and say, okay, go and tell your constituents, and they say they all can't and offer evidence. There be a medical attention be now cosecure. Be our appointment. Your trial say okay on this date, SSA maybe a surgery, so you got the evidence there. Ebia sabi busuani bi na ka baby into when your death certificate, when your obituary brochure, etc. and pass all of that put together, the car. Home Office will look into it, and then where necessary, they will grant you. We've done it so many times. I remember a client lost the father, and it was a desperate moment, and she was really desperately looking, said, in Kobe super priority service, no way to even the £800. It was not there. It was not there. And then I said, okay, fine, fair enough. If indeed said this is your situation now, then you don't even need to pay for the super priority service. So what we will do is say, get me the evidence, and pass it. This is your circumstance, and then let's do the needful with the Home Office. Well and truly, okobwa the documents in Yinano Edebae, and me papa Efrimu, me ba, and I have to go home and then grieve with the rest of the family. Because say a hinfana yesi me papa, ya mamreni ya mani yemuno ebwa ema eka ebusuabo. Intino necessary ya boa sa nyama ni nyina no ya troye ya de come Home Office. Indigena. They responded.
More effort, yes, appreciated. Yemfa de say me the application to me contentious kakra.
Yeah.
Your copy case no you hwemu ana we see here further evidence be because be a potentially be a be refusal. But exceptional circumstances to quite now coba. Na say even Manson be cry or no more battery. In that situation, what would they do for you?
Okay, so application, if it doesn't meet the requirements, then it doesn't meet the requirements. So irrespective of your exceptional compassionate circumstance, it wouldn't change anything. Because bear in mind, so your application, first of all, you have to meet the requirements. Until you're eligible and you're suitable. Until say who meet those requirements, then that's fine. And sana your application, the expectation is what carry who share.
No,
there are few cases are ABR now why your application for indefinite leave to remain. Until why your application based on ABR your length of residence. The infant say ujina obaso and now we 2.5 in ABR on the 5-year route until why you 60 months away and I will indefinite leave to remain. But ABR your application on ABR one file English language and also say only life in the UK test. Then also so mandatory requirements are as I say the documents now the call. So when meet requirements now application no qua. Okay, who meet is but or how be able to say so coffee. So who meet now my MP a consult Home Office. Now Home Office for get back to us. Now your trauma. Yes, they will come back and say so, okay, what application ya why ya shame you say way no ho. Into no ABR meet indefinite leave to remain. They will vary your application. Now mama limited leave to remain.
So be able to
yes, because meet requirements anyway. Because obi now passing the life in the UK test very difficult man. Why ya but so application so you refuse. However, on vary application because route now also vary application the amount. Na amount 2.5 years. Kopim say wa ubetimi atro exams no na wa pass exams. Now I will indefinitely leave to remain. Not yet the amount. Berryman says so move very application na okoya o sikana utua for indefinitely there. I don't know. I couldn't but
sikako bring fear. Somebody has been brought a question, but a prelude to my main question. Baby says, sir, 11 to 12 months now war train. What do you come Home Office?
Oh yes, of course. Again, we've said it so many times. We have application. Now, application no oyɛ no in time and a call home office. So in time application application na yɛmfa no sɛ yɛama leave to remain. Yɛatwerɛ card no so from 25th December 2021 to 25th your friend is saying December 2022. Into no ansana 25th December 2022 besono SSN your application. The least you could wait and say on the same day no ubetimi your application. Okay. Normally they say 28 days before the expiration. But on the same day no ubetimi your application no, you go through. Now once you've done that application, it is considered, sir, you've done an in-time application. Okay. That is a one train. Add and sana oh yes application. Okay. It's why your in-time application. So we are in-time application emrano eba wo ho ban. Nti yaka so many times. So in the immigration act no. There will be your friend section 3C. So section 3C no, the AN said, so we have application in time. A bow who buy just as said in ka ukuta leave and I say you granted or application in the amount. Into section 3C no, a bow who buy copim say 11 months no beso near do leave in the amount. And I say a bebroso near the amount. Into say be do 2 years and a home office for enfa decision maya. Or leave no or card no date in there was no and I expire. Your leave no
has not expired.
No, it hasn't. Until you leave no at was so copum say home office for a bad decision. Now note this. Even where they have made a decision and refused your application, you have a right of appeal. In-country application, you have 14 days from the decision-making date, to appeal against that decision. Okay. Once you've lodged your appeal, your section 3C right, carries on. Okay. It is a juma na you carry on doing it. Say dine our rent here, you carry on renting. Bibia uyibia ubetimi until such time you decide to appeal case.
Until say you declare bro say you refuse to. Yeah. Nabia say stamp on your passport was a day until such time and the day was sitting away.
No, you are still legitimately living in the UK. The only thing untimi yen say ubetu kwan. But apart from that today, bibia uyibia emrano ebo ho kwan ebo ho ban say ubetimi aye saa de no kopem say you be make a decision on the application.
Then it ties into me question and majorly me baby say say me were 2.5 na me kwa kwaje extension akwa kotom 11 months and my inti senka me koye na bia within 3 months ye de ema me me were 3 months ma setna no ho I de me call another 2.5 years 2.5 years makodi mu 1 year e wo home office inti say wo mo egitum say ye be ma me extension na ye count saa me 2.5 and every time ekodi wo mo 7 no anasa ekodi a time ye be make a decision na e be pie free wo mo ho na ba be di me mensem.
Okay. Inti what we are looking at today no a continuity of residence leading to settlement and also indefinite leave to remain. I think say we a questioner yenyano severally on this platform. I remember say couple of weeks back, attack we grab by
calculating on
always already mathematical geniuses.
I hope that you're enjoying the show today as well. Please share and yes. Come on board now. Okay. Yeah.
So that is what we are looking at. Now, say ye share sa na ye say roots na ye make application no e roots plan. Ye nim say appendix FM wo ho. Nti appendix FM na wo ho no. Na omo ye application a omo joining omo abusuafo wo ha. To be if Ghana about obe joining ni kunu anasa obe joining na yere. Na wa ye application ni am 2.5 years no free Ghana no aba. Be obe joining parent na e wo ho no. And then ye nim say home office e yen satraye. Nti ye nya 2 appendices at the account. A year appendix settlement, family life, ne appendix settlement private life nti omo krom ha yama omo 2.5 years on the 10-year route as a parent no nyina and as a 10-year route as a partner no ye do mu nyina be she appendix settlement family life na say since June 2022 on the 20th and it take effect and omo ye private life into what's na kroma 20 years ya ma 2.5 no omu nyina so ye do ma be share appendix settlement private life no ase tebe ya omudu omo time a ombetimi enya settlement apart from no ye wo ebiso ho a omo by as student bi ho a or by as skilled worker omu nyina no omo wa kwanya etimi ebo omo ma omunya settlement and an old style your friend is saying domestic worker for no almost so utimi 5 years na utimi nya indefinite leave to remain to mu nyina ewo system no okay inti ye hwe say why your application na akodi home office 1 year e bia na wo twen senka o leave no ye grant mawa ubetimi agina no so na edi emre kakra bia na nka watimi akoye wo indefinite leave to remain ena akodi ho 1 year it is 1 year no is it going to count towards the continuity of your residence sebeya to say na nka atakwe any year calculate no what now 5 years ubetimi aka sa time no abom na etimi make up the 5 years residence now you require and as a 60 months residence now you require to be able to submit your application for indefinite leave to remain now say we application na ekwa continuity of residency for settlement this is how we look at it
okay
so we continuity ebe to aswa na esese we obi a for 180 days up until when our year application now you have not been absent from the UK. So 180 days works out to about 5.9 months. Until rather than 6 months. Okay. It is a you be free have for more than that period now. It means that the continuity of your residence has not been broken. Which means that time now what the application echo home office will count towards your residency here in the UK. Now, note this. We've just literally discussed Section 3C.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, the Home Office guidance new rules say, so we your application now your count to continuity of residence now. With Section 3C rights counts towards your continuity of residence.
Okay.
So, here we are. Obi your application the Home Office since June. Up until 2023 June, that application they decided. That is 1 year already gone. Meanwhile, your case Section 3C so which means say the leave etwa so it is what spend 2.5 years already. And why year this leave what is our 1 year in the it is 3.5 years. What's na krumha.
That's right.
It is a ye decide na ebedu baby na 2.5 years na free na home office na sumaduno we decide there na ekoka or other 2.5 years into when you're 5 years because Section 3C says about huban when you're 5 years into Kambuma, which means that you can now apply for your indefinite leave to remain. Now this is what Home Office for Akanche or more staff says will be your settlement application. This is what they should do. Esesa omo hwe se sa nipa na waye application say ye count to backward den emu de hin enema bi wo ho a sa niema no emu de hin na ebe benefit eye nipa no. Number 1 sa nipa no data or the year na application that is number 1. Ye hwe se ye count to back nipa no data or the year na application no say ye hwe continuity of residence ye count to a ebeboa na and also says yes netia nipa no 28 days prior to say all year application and also ye count to a ebeboa na. So the Home Office ayen share the ama case workers sebeya wo nipa na ye decide your application ye hwe the ebe benefito counting towards your continuity of residence and and a year application near decided case in the amount. So in this case, what's in a half or 2.5 years or so for 10 what they call 10 years. And I said 2.5 years or so as a partner or train senka or 5 years never so no year or settlement. And also say, oh yeah, parent on the 5-year route. Again, who train senka be decided. Now when you 60 months no, obuabua noa, wakwa ye or settlement. Now what China Maya. What the Home Office themselves can say, residents here in the UK, so long as you haven't been away for more than 180 days, then your residency continues. It is you make a decision near the bar. You can begin to do your maths and see, say, aso, sir, 180 days in 1 year, you haven't been away. So if you haven't been away there, then the continuity of your residency, it's not been broken. So therefore, so counting when you're 60 months there, then you'll be eligible to apply for your indefinite leave to remain. So that is what Sese Yenina Yehuno.
But I'm going see another point. Me a student, and of course I may be your mommy 2 years, or even your mommy 1 year. Maybe 1 year. No, I feel like continuing with the same institution. Until your mommy letter say me found me extend it, me stay no. Say a cop na Maya. Me fancy be a me background. Me name a partner nearby. Who is allowed to work full time whilst I'm in school. A bano sa na akwa could do 11 months no. Ma apply for another year. Me go school no. Me who can you know so ewa how a year juma. E wo mon 17 to me en koni ade. Say a day 11 months na e pie ba. Say me apply for 1 year. So 1 year na me dey wi o nti na asono no. E no sa na me dey.
Okay. So Home Office even though you can say delays for hono, and yet applications ni na delays no applies to.
Okay.
So with these delays now you can say the standard time instead of 6 months is 11 months applies to specific applications.
Okay.
Your friend say human rights application you name say article 8 woman almost say esese omoto ombo ase na omohwehwemu ye because of the complexity surrounding those applications.
Okay.
It is so much time now, and that is why the standard time now I apply to applications as we knew it back then, and no apply bill. So in the case of a student here or apply or no dear obey okay in the sense Home Office would be able to make a decision in enough time to do that.
Okay. Well, I was lawyer Patrick and Orchard and Yama Emu Senia see at Tiano. Now, me say over question me over what concern be over percent or day ababa. On our screen we have our telephone numbers and T ubitimi afraying 07399208468 07399208468 and I'll send a text and WhatsApp at the Abraying everything I voice note 07950422780 07950422780. But if you want to join us via video, the link is there at the bottom right of your screen. Open na auditor browser, so either on your phone or anywhere else. Obetimi and I'm joining via video. Lawyer waha na obaboyeng ama yeyi yensem ahodo no ano. Najima, I've seen you. Thank you very much for your job on the platform. The most reliable firm in the world. Book an appointment with them from Monday to Friday and special appointments on Saturday. Wumpini Adam and Eshine BWF Solicitors Sano. Your free legal education and a comment by Nana Ajimai. Ono abion suso adi about free legal advice. Please share. Call the next one. Akuya se wasa pia. Good afternoon to everyone. Good afternoon to you. Akuya miye so hoya pa. The emergency contact is also available 24/7. The emergency contact is 077-127-61884. Wumpini, you're doing so much well there. Thank you very much. You call the next one, so let's comment here. Good afternoon, everyone. Say one powerful bracket. Hey, say one I will photo you. That's very interesting. Anyway. Yanko, the next one. Hello, Catherine. Hello to you as well. You call the next one Emmanuel Alote. Afternoon, fellow brothers and sisters. You were Lydia Mensa. Also watch Lydia CP. Good afternoon, Brakwe Patrick and viewers. Nana Brimpon and Sa Berima. Also so edase. Ohima Abena, hello, also Chiao Eji so. This one is a question. And indeed, me pese me lawyer ebetra edine yahwe. Or say ne ba ne yire ewo ntafo na opese omo ode ne maame ba na obeboa no hwe emofra no. Visa ben obi hia say oba apply for. Ne yire ye EU national or ye resident in the UK. And now on so why no EU SS pre-settlement no why ama yamano pre-settled status. Lawyer obi hia say atapapa tapapa here say ne maame ebe no say so asew na ebe baboa no.
That's right. Okay, your brother wore couple of options. This question no idea. So number one, in Pempino, let me say this before ansana ma ansano. In Pempino, aya na ye nyina enim say so because so me ya wo na so me pese olidi anase that best me kakra na yeah na you nim baby aya na ekako because we be na asewa ba na se momi aba na se ne aha dey na aha be ne de na glass nko na
kopeki job bi
exactly it kakra we be na momi aka ebi so na momi fie no kra na ebi a e form kakra it no momi timi twetwa no kakra na akwakofa problem there bana momi aka. Okay. That is where Obi Koji visitors visa in the name say Oba visit. In yenue instant case, or the two options. First of all, the year EU ni and the year EU ni yamano assistant. The conclusion is say now we're forming the relationship before the deadline date of 31st December 2020. And our be for the account. Now, before June 2021, now your application for dependent relative, omame ene asofona. Now you were not required to show dependency. Now ubetimi your application, all you needed to show is this relationship. Inti say yenue ya nanka ordinary marriage certificate any bibia de account or the birth certificate and now we DNA with mommy to prove say and pass it or not or the account. Now your application because say mama 5 years nombra ahano because of me family life
in the UK
now okay. EU. So that is there. But yemra yenim ene ya ye kasa idie. So pese mommy be join no one. Esese utimi kire se na mo hwe mommy. Inti emran sign only just June ya your friend said 2021 June ena emran no sign. So therefore say ye nue yi betimi a demonstrate say since emran sign ye no omo na hwe mommy ema ne nisika bia ba bi ote kra ne ade omo na han ba bia ma no na ote ho na the medical fees ne omo na etuaka ne water bills ne saa ne ma no omo na eye boa no efre no ene ne bonkomo ma na rechichire ne saa ne ma no omo na ehwe mommy betimi aye application from Ghana na waje family permit na ode aba na wa mehwe ne nanam for 3 months
na oba no person
aso ne demu no na ese wo time aso ese se olediko nti so okoje family permit ne dia ye man of 5 years na ode aba oba ono ankasa adwodwo no ho ahwe ne nananom sani opebia se ono apese okwa obi ansi kwan se do osusu na se mommy still opese otena ha then obenya akwanya de aye another application near man indefinite leave to remain
because we did 5 years
because we did 5 years it when options are the second option would be say ebia all your visitors visa application ediama mommy na mommy aba then obe raise your friend saying article 8 family life with onono any enkwala no ne nyina akase okay mommy ba behwe ne nananom ebia yenya kwan kra enkohwe mommy because of covid and enkwala isusu asa abepie mu mputupuru mu intino instead ye nyina ye bitwa ticket over 5,000 and the British Airways so
I just mean tell you almost one boss an
esi se omse Ghana ye space inti so go space an boarding
oh David
intino omo makwa ma wonko bi intino munyina mu ntimi nkodia na it makes sense only beba
no abehwe ne
but so basa so then it's so show say oba obesign the chiako and no yeah a bit of a problem because we're looking at what ties already down to baby or free banner a bit me dia dance say oba obesign the chiako
you will be ewo ahoma no so a opese oni atwetwe enkomo enti ubetimi afre eye 0739920846 mini awa ahoma so hello
hello
Pacho undum wo computer na sa TV no emma me na tie me wo telephone so why
Pacho me computer so me headphone
okay all right me lawyer wa ha odarema wo tie na fa question na wo concern bra why
Pacho nyami shiramo e wo mo juma pa mo ye na endra me beje me indefinite leave to remain my first one no and mommy instead of 2.5 years no mommy 18 months but some person because and you be since so be one na say e bia bibi wo no ma fm ya be mommy 2.5 years and after me report it back
okay ti pacho wo hwe wo card no so a date be na atro so say wo card no be expire
pacho mo say e be expire 2024 sorry December. Okay.
Right. Okay. Inti chief, infumso bia ni indefinite leave to remain no. Nemum ensakiraya na ye wo sene be ya ebobo ye nyina ye data ho ban because aban hu se de ebe ye bia nkofo bi wo ba bia omo se nsamonia no be inti no oye passport no your friend is saying digital crana no makoye omode we biometric card no digital cra omuso be omode intini science no home office ayen hihye say from December 2024 by 31st December 2024 no one be migrate ye nyina from a year biometric card any biometric residence card no so e dey call a digital system so into which means by that date no o card na ekuta no e be expire say expire ye ma o card no foforo what will happen is say o asitena na wo no ye de bekwa akohye abefo mfidie so se le be ya unkuta sa card ni bi se wutu kwan akona wo ba ubo odin ene ba bia wo ni bibia ye wo data e wo system so a ye betimi e pull ni app e de di adanse se ampa e ye wo asimasini o indefinite leave to remain Inti o card no keke ene be expire but we indefinite leave to remain no de eye afebo sene edin no tie no sa pepepe na etie enyade a ewu inti no o card no wa wasesena no ebeto aso sa
I'm saying you know ade no article inti ye be fa afoforo mami hwe say ye wo ebi ewe I'll say I wrote the IELTS B1 exams. Can I use it to apply for visa? Does it leave me to stay in the UK for a very long time? IELTS, they say, any visa?
Absolutely. I let you know any visa. But then I suppose the question also will be say, so or year application obetimi use sa IELTS no e dia year application e wo UK na. The answer to that question no yes. Now, the important thing about B1 and say so at least B1 now what it does and say so what the year application before it doesn't expire.
Okay.
You know all of the subsequent applications no
ubetimi the same one at least also what the year be back.
Exactly. So one unfa here after 2 years no now expire. But so what the year application before ubetimi emfa say what the year will leave to remain. Or the year or second leave to remain. Or the accordion will indefinite leave to remain. Ubetimi use and also the year of British citizenship. It saves you money because yes, your friends saying course now. How much charge at least about £150. It is a betimi aya and enyeding. Just speaking and listening. It's no enyeding. B1 no easy. And to say omo skilled worker your friends
root application.
And no. We no easier one now. Ubetimi aya. So utimi ya ebeboa ma otimi aya or other applications.
Okay. Well, before I will say bless you, lawyer friend. Minya lawyer very. Me learned friend I say I'm enjoying the program. Much blessings. Yada CP. Over for any you bless you, lawyer from Point Patrick. Okay, and one assign Abba. We so say watching from Ghana. Philomena Kuntu Blankson. That's CP Nyame Inshaw. God bless you. Good afternoon, lawyer and Uncle Kweku, Lyrical Black. Yeah, the next one here, my question is, how long can someone stay outside the UK if the person holds a leave to remain 2.5 years? Say, ubikuta 2.5. Brother, saying ubitimi outside of the UK.
Okay, so in order not to break the continuity of your residency, to send an year canon, your friend saying 180 days a year, a dear, as I say, udishe utrim say, oko neko brosa, a bit residency. Bear in mind, she said, whilst you are going away, say you do say obey your application for indefinite leave to remain. You better your residency. How many times are first no more talking up, but then you share 1 whole year. No say you've been out for 5.9. That's 6 months. Say the year canana. When you come to do your nationality applications, and also so you better over 5-year period. No. Say
be a sign away.
Exactly. It is a 1 year careful and maybe and also count for residency. Yes, you can do, but as I say, we'll take into consideration all of these things just in case. Yeah.
Okay. We will have or say or lifestyle B1. Okay, I'm sorry, was saying a day about the Cobra. Yemfa Obi for this one was on YouTube. Interesting for me, but I am not understand. Oh, Laurie Kedo, what we're discussing is you see on the screen the question that has come. Can the Home Office delay count towards my settlement when you've put in an application for your settlement? And there's, as Law is explaining, now the wait is up to about 11 months and over. When you have waited and you have an application that leads to you getting settled here in the UK, the delays that are happening now, would they count towards that? And that's what lawyer is trying to explain to us. Thank you for joining, even though you don't really understand the language. We appreciate that. We love you for doing that. The next one here is, can you speak some English as well? Okay, it's the same person. Thank you very much. I think I've tried to explain. But apart from that, when we have finished with this, a lawyer will do a summary of the whole discussion in about 5 to 7 minutes, and we'll put it on our various platforms as well. So you wouldn't miss anything. One, we love your company, and as much as possible, we will do that in a very communication way that you will have the chance to understand it. If it's going to expire in November, let me apply in August and now for indefinite leave to remain. If my visa is going to expire in November, can I apply in August?
Right, okay. So we have to be very careful with applying in enough time before obemiti the qualifying period, because one year careful, I'm betting me refusal. So if it is more than that, I'm betting me refusal. Unless any payer or the question hereby, following from your discussions, maybe why subsequent applications, and when him say or calculate delays a cover money breaks near the idea or can in our boma, ebia by August, now your friend is saying the time period when ya the ebetimi amano indefinite into the continuity of residence we're working out. So yes, idea. So we a lot more than 28 days, because that is what they give, 28 days, within 28 days. So more than that, they can refuse your application. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I know said delays were also here. Into delays into no ebi ohwa na ufi say bia the delays no be affect na akokao, but you don't want to gamble with that. So unye calculations enhu say continuity because of ebia subsequent delays be and sana unya decision to put it now together ebe ma 60 months now, as I say, they qualify. And I said, your friend said 120 months now, as I say, they qualify now. Then at least my own time kakra within 28 days, no, and do it. Say, bro, so kakra they wouldn't mind. But if it is too much, and no, say a less than time now. Say a less than time now. Ombe panisho. Say be within the 28 days now, then you're okay. The fan say as I say within the 28 days now meet qualifying period no. But you know in August. That is say be 2, 3, 4 months be and son and nkawa qualify. Because date of application and the date. So you're careful now. Say why no way too earlier than time necessary.
Okay. Yeah. 0739920848. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Kafra so ejina so ache.
Oh, yes. Say Danny na when
Utie bia wende.
I feel. But the question we be sana na for school. Na yene dey say me wo EUSS family when 5 years maybe. Retain right of residence. Na manya 4 years akabe 7 months until manya 5 years na qualify for the settlement no. Na say manya school kwan.
Hello. Oh, line not drop it. Sorry about that. Let's see if the same person coming through. Hello.
Hello, hi.
But one and I was he.
That's what I be.
Oh, okay. All right. Unfortunately, you are not drop it. But yeah, we can listen to you. But your lawyer will have one to tell you now for Yanko.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. But so, Mr. Lawyer, I say, who call Ghana? I said, yeah, both Ghanaian passport and British passport. What the Ghanaian one, the British Babaka. But as you say, oh, people here, how are you classified? Say you're Ghanaian or you're British.
Very great observation because BBC you're Ghana news are British.
Of course, it's you're Ghana or Ghana. So Ghana be born by so person by UK. Yes, you've got your UK passport. You are allowed to come back in. But say BBC now see what Ghana you're Ghana ni also you're British ni or Ghana at the time. Ghana, is obliged to protect you as a citizen. Just as UK is obliged to protect you as a citizen. It's the expectation is that UK for every MFA UK. I think is too far fetched. Yes, Ghana. Ghana in protect Ghana.
But if you make that choice, say at the time of I feel a lot more safe with the UK side of things. Can I go to any, like in Ghana, to the British High Commission to say that I'm seeking refuge here because I'm a British citizen?
Okay, so I'm trying to say, BBS or Ghana. Right. Now, UK forces almost evacuate almost national, sir. Yes, you have a UK passport, so you are UK national. Until you say, you see, UK embassy now, UK passport, you evacuate. Of course, indeed. The British passport now yes, because even the Queen has no more right than you as Ubiawe Ghanaian or British citizen. If anything at all, the only thing is Queen will need any other nationality. But another nationality. And then coming the other person will be said before. Yeah.
But the reason why I tell baby is Obi catcher say corners one Ghanaian visa or British passport not to be too. For almost consider was a British there name because the Ghanaian passport they will classify as a Ghanaian until say you have to fight for say you are British and you coming, but they also depend on the visa to kind of make a judgment.
Well, I'm not sure where this person got that information from. Yeah. Omaya yedim raso. UK susu omaya yedim raso. UK ni Ghana ya baben kromo. You see ye dual citizenship etum. Which means say oh you're Britisher, you are recognized. Oh you're Ghanaian, you are recognized. So wo fa Ghanaian passport now free ha na wo ko Ghana. Oh ye Ghana ni. You don't need a visa
to go into
your
that
own
country. Yeah.
It is a passport to go Kruma. I didn't necessarily call visa to make you a Ghanaian. No, you don't need that. Until whoever gave you that information.
Yeah, I'm saying Ghana Supreme Court to cry ruling on this one.
Yes.
Yeah,
you don't need a visa because who put a Ghana passport and I would do two quiet. So babaka because normally what people do is say instead of a kwako visa in a British passport, or on a Ghanaian passport, it is valid until your konu krum suswa. We hear so visa. Until no British High Commission don't business identity na uko krum. Identity na won't visa. They will not ask you that. So you take your Ghanaian passport and then you go home. Now, so babaka, they would want to see the okrum hantia opesa obahabak. So when you get to immigration, the immigration officers there want to know your status here in the UK. And sani room. So note say the Ghanaian passport are empty. BBA nimu na koya. BBA nimu echeso wasitena okroma. Until you necessarily prove so wasitena okroma. And that is where you show your British passport. Because then echeso wasitena okroma. And that allows you back into the country. That's all they need to check. Once they've checked that, you are more than happy to leave.
Immigration officer
there be Emma Sada. Because bear in mind, so free Ghana now, but you go to a particular check-in desk. The emphasis says British Airways now for. You go to their desk, you check in, they've checked everything, and their settings say we are allowed to go back to the UK. Because bear in mind, say more responsibilities, any obligations as carriers. So Monfa will be keke so they will not, risk or more ejumana or more to carry you now unishu and for macroma na ye ma or license and more. So yes, they will check you into Bia or when you get to the immigration now, the immigration for you are going back to your country.
They no cry bedroom no cry na say e-gate until be cry
so
you just can qualify no cry. About him been say how long will it take for you to appeal in court?
Oh, person who say how long na e be take yama court na make a decision and I don't know. How long will it take when you appeal in court? Okay. Well, at the moment, the same problems now you work with home office the same problems any you work with court since COVID by I think say nyina yetimi a device neman kakra at the moment a boy asset them nti you say court no e yenhihye e man 10 times so introduce video hearing nti eno na e koso unless otherwise be wo ho a esese wo call now call face to face ene wo court wo na yetoto or no. So that is what is happening. The timetable to get you a hearing depends on the court's timetable. Nti say a kwan bemu a na omama date say e da say ye betina wasem so it all depends on the court. E bi wo it be this 6 months, e bi wo because of the year go through it to me check akra, but all in all a court timetable na ye dey ehwe e betimi aba say obekwa koye in person hearing, e betimi aba say obey remote hearing, which is on the video conference. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now he must upon Chair Yang. Hello, Abusian. For the next one here. Good afternoon, Kofi Adukakari. Thank you very much. Now he might be share. You say, and but you offer up so because answer will be question that we want to finish with that. Okay, does the count towards the indefinite leave to remain start from the very first day the application was submitted, or it starts from when the first permit was issued?
Okay, so continuity of residence, starts from Sabia Ufri Ghana Crown Airbar. They are allowed to count from Dana Ufri Ghana Airbar. So it counts from there, and all counted time now do application just like I was saying, the home office case workers more instructions say so be an application for settlement continuity counting as a so much a benefit nipa krono. Number one, either say from the date of the application itself se beboa na se no beboa amane continue to emu ado a esese ehwe and as the date of decision na ye be making nti se no so beboa na esese ehwe and as the date up to 28 days after the application is been made, say no so be boa say. Nti se ye hwe ebia wo make application na ye hwe wo continuity ebia from day one why your application na break bia emmemu. Nti wo count ni nyina otumi say wo 60 days no by the date of application no kra na aso abro so. Meanwhile na ebia wo card say be expire bia 2023. But utumi say because of breaks na aba no ama will leave no atwa so ama 5 years and answer 10 years no crab. Now it is interesting to note to say so wo krom ha na bia na wunni asetena na for whatever reason you came to the notice of the system and I say immigration na we be hu na afi ya ma temporary admission say ebia ya ma bail ya ma temporary admission first nothing say IS 96 or so ubetimi atena se okroma ebia nka wo obi a nka yebetimi remove e de wako ekura ofremu but ya mawo temporary admission set na fie wemu na tena address ha menko ba bia se wo move a ma ya sonto set wo move afria sa ade na ye de mawo no it counts towards the continuity of your residence. Okay now how it works in say for it to count no as I say, subsequent to you being granted bail, no, when you leave to remain. So when you leave to remain, not just say, count your continuity of residence now. From that period, na your mouse bail na, or they call your application, your mouse assistant no, ubetimi account and also towards it. Now there's a case law called Hassan. Hassan is a 2020 case, Court of Appeal case with Home Office. Very interesting case. What did this guy do? Or an application they call Home Office. And Home Office, it could do for a long time, 2.5 years. It could do for a long time. Not application, not decision number. Until later on, decision by no more can say obeying card no within 7 working days, just as normally they say. Into obeying card no within 7 working days. No again, card no cheya card na. By the time I would chase you or di omachi coca no na application and why yes see about 2.5 years no na aka 5 months per and our card no. What this means is it's a society pakro 5 months no so it's a so card na original system. So now say o the year makasisi with the Hassan case no to the year discussing who are who say because na the leave no we try 2.5 years for so no card number no na 5 months per, which means that after 5 months no say you find say you no was so indefinite leave to remain na nko betimi apply for indefinite leave to remain without say 2.5 years now ashegun because all of that 2.5 years no, is counted towards it. And bear in mind so say we've said on this platform say so we your application in time you are covered by section 3C which counts towards the continuity of your residency.
Okay. 0739208468. Okay. I mean call line also na menhwe de owoswe. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello. Good evening.
Design.
Nyami adum that's all.
Okay, lawyer how you too? Why?
Me pass you. Me pass your friend me Olivia me Kasafi leave.
Okay,
Olivia.
Olivia.
Me pass me application 10-year parent leave no 2020. That was March 14th. Na me koko year we na was me required by matric no and a lockdown e buy no. Enti no omo cancel say mama emba me by matric leave. Me name lawyer kasa no so sa na aba enti no. Me jai na msi okay. Enti no omo ansa am friend die wa enti I think say me permit me by September 1st 2020 nana. Ma twenya say N9 so be ba N9 emba. What me say akoye by matric no so a omo ansa am friend me bio. Enti time omo friend me am me koye by matric no. I think say last month maybe 1 year. Hello, me sanka BBI. Intimi nye ejumada. Me sign train say N9 no to be ba April 12 year na N9 no to buy. They say me time so aka 2 months say 2.5 no so aso. Ama pasa ko wi. Intimi say wo say man ye adwuma da no me kosa me ko ni wa ye be receive me ana say e be ye den ya me me enwi ti lawyer patrol me adintre o.
Okay, Mami Olivia, inti wasitna ya yede ma wo no. Na based on a family life with a qualifying child, a British citizen child.
Me patrol.
Osi yede ma on the 10-year route, patrol ana.
Me patrol.
Okay. Inti 10-year route no, so ye ma live on a 10-year route ehia se obekire se oye adwuma ansa na ye de amount de se wo kire se one akwala no e wo family life nti akwala yi one ne nete ona odi ne ko school ona odi ne ko gp ona wo hwe no na didie mu ene ne bibia ona wo hwe se edu se u be renew o card na ana se o leave na eye saa niema no na ye hwe enye adwuma a waye because eno enka sa type of application no eye akwala no asetena wo ne te ene boa wo de boa no na ye hwe se edaso wo ho ana se edaso wo ho de a ene na obe meet requirements no se ye ma further 2.5 years leave to remain unless otherwise o switch to the 5-year parent route eno no de esese wotimi kire se ubetimi a maintain wo ho ene akwala na anase nkwala na wo hwe wo mo no eno no ye bepese e bia oye adwuma kakra nti no betimi atowadu no betimi ahwe akwala no aboabo anema no a enkofa asudi bia embeto eye aban so eno na ye hwe but de wakan yi de se du se wo ko renew a ehu hia se obekire se oye adwuma amen. Pacho, what is Olivia?
Me patrol me hopa.
Pacho, are you okay? And I say question.
Me patrol, I okay. Wait there me want to me fit na me dream hopa.
Okay. Me man no your dream. You be okay, mommy.
Pacho share page in my and next week so you be hear any why.
Me patrol ma share bebre. Mo start me nim na start ma share bebre.
Why are there? Nyame sure. Okay. Okay, right. Bye. Okay, so how long does it take for Home Office to implement withdrawn appeal?
Okay. Again, we have issues there as well. No, under normal circumstances, the Home Office for guidance is to say, you allow appeal. The guidance is to say, implementing as soon as possible. So as soon as possible can be a now. As soon as possible. But at the moment, a whole your blockage war. Because bear in mind, sir, application based on EE family life, EE family permit. For now, extended family members are now Home Office for say bida. Now you refuse to ya court. I could do almost majority of them no win your case.
They also implement it.
It's say implement it. Into a whole so backlog implement no in kakra. And a bear man say and yet extended family members no kwana you refuse obi o ha na you refuse to send the birth certificate no and yet the your war no ye de man no ni bi into no enye papa nyintum na ya challenge say there be untimi nka say ye birth certificate na ye issue no Ghana as a sovereign country no enya papa. That's an insult. Into no ye ntiase na ye de wo court ye kwa na court say bo mi na omukro na
issue nti won ne hwan
omu de stamp asusu say ye genuine mpacho emu de yen na sisi a wo so woka no mo so ya kohwe US4 report mpacho report no wan so a report no so emma nti uhwe mu ha na chese ento asomu refuse na mpese mo refuse na no so court no agrant obi so wo anu aye na application or your family member or your kunu or your yere or the application ko a yes o signature na wa sign no ene de wo passport no mu enye pe na you refuse just very very harsh and so yes there be obi ani wa owo kru bia mu a ya hihye mrato o se aya sign wo signature say inti wuntimi mfa mranto obi mu se on sign signature say. Again, it could be said, nipa no kra adani do say ye ware no. Na ho pepre ni ede wunti no. Na te say,
okotwotwo bibia
keke no de asem. but eno no enkyere se na ware na waware no Debbie nti se uka se we refuse no because of that nti na che se I think say oh yeah unreasonable nti eno so na de ko na court no age atum sampa de mo ka no saa pepepe eto aso na ya granto again the application come make so before the deadline date now won't worry because you hear marriage certificate no so customary marriage certificate no so so worry your friends 2014 and I worry customarily but we worry no register no 2021 and until you engine to say we worry no worry ansana the deadline date no yes no obua and yes sanity share the wrong date. The correct date and the relevant date on the marriage certificate necessary no the date of marriage. Exactly. So if that date no precedes when a deadline date no there, then you are not right in saying say one worry and sana the deadline date. And no money nyina ye scenarios are home office for a refusal for and then we challenge them vehemently. A quarter, the court is always on our side. Omu nyina win on appeals is in the backlog. Yeah, train say home office for being.
Is it a train now? No, was a unfortunately, transit na yeah train. Mamin call a humano so hello.
Oh, hello. Good evening.
Good evening, boss.
Yeah, me patcho more question be the ma lawyer.
No problem. How with you?
Yeah, many nuaba bi na waha oba ha no December obenya 20 years. It is a person file long stay no be busu me be mu ni betima sha sesa.
But also oba ha da ben.
Oba ye no so me fit yeah but he account pa oba ye no December obenya 20 years.
Okay.
December coming obenya 20 years.
Okay. So December obenya 20 years and then we say by 2012 December Nambwa.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. 2012 December so yeah.
Okay. So that's fine. It's you say at least obenya sa 20 years no even say pa 1 day kra na or you okay. Now more on the passport more BBA dia dance say date we no buy.
Yes, passport no BBA we me ho.
Great. It is our passport numa. Your best stamp mu date now or they enter whether he through Gatwick, Stansted, City Airport, baby or Fadeba Ibiano. Your best stamp mu. So that date any the date of entry and no and now the year calculations no. Jim Francis say 25th December 2012 and or buy your trainer could do 25th December 2022. Now a pound your fan say 26 Boxing Day. Now wama a year home office for Boxing Day present so
when you know farmer anymore.
But again sir anytime earlier than that again to me refuse because a very strict application pacho.
Okay. Yo inti time no so a you better try more.
Me pacho you chief.
No problem. That's CP.
You don't want to be brave. Bye-bye.
Okay, so a bit to me afraid, but me on the platform there are several questions. Please tell family and friends to tune in for full package from BWF Solicitors. The next one here, do you have an office in Ghana? Yes. There's an office in Ghana, number no, but you can still call the emergency number 077-127-61884 anytime. Unsa Ebe company for. Chiwo says, I heard that KLM is going to make changes to those transiting on EU SS family permit visa to other European countries. How true is it that and when is it going to take effect?
Right. Okay. So this is not something I'm privy to. However, if you are someone who possesses EU settlement scheme residence card, before the inception of the biometric residence card under the EU settlement scheme, if you had the old style residence card, then you wouldn't require a transit visa to go through the Schengen zones. But if you had since replaced that with a new one, that is perceived as you having lived under the UK domestic law. And because we are now out of
the EU, no?
you would be required to obtain
a transit
visa before you go through.
Okay. So I say, with the new rules that started in June, when someone switches from a 10-year route to 5-year route, does the clock restart, or the person can count the initial time he or she spent from the 10-year route to the new 5-year route he or she has switched to? Responsible.
Yeah, so of course, and only the new appendix settlement, family life, any appendix settlement, private life, Until what the Home Office is done, or more who said they now cost na idea drink kakra because we be na or switch from a year 5-year route to 10-year route because of ABA na so nya benefit kakra the born home buy until we start here, then the clock starts from yedewa to sa 10-year route. See almost sa there no omotwam until omotwam, which means say what switch in between back and forth you can tot sa back and forth switching up. So when you're 10 years ubetimi apply for 10 years lawful residence near my indefinite leave to remain until those times now what switch in between the will count towards your residence, when you're indefinite leave to remain.
Oh, okay.
So long as when break residence.
So I want it to be no.
Well, no, ubi wa na wa twen leave na expire.
And son or
That's
baby.
right.
Okay.
Bear in mind, back in 2014, now we're grace period of 28 days within which to make our application. Now I'm excuse. As of November 2016, Rana Sisa, section 39 year, ubetimi they actually say until when to me apply, but you have within 14 days to make our application and give explanation reasons why when to me and date and
Okay, all right. We dear say good afternoon, lawyer. A married man who is a British brought the daughter outside his marriage from Ghana to the UK. The daughter is now British for the past 2 years. Can the biological mother visit? Or 2, can the biological mother join her daughter to live? I'm sure so be or choices or obey me about her.
Well, ni biological mother no betimi aye. Nti ni no ye up to biological mother no. Yeah.
Okay.
Normally say oba abe joining na it's a bit onerous application to make because as I say what you say, wo na wo ba no kra no ubenya baabi a obetina ubehwe wo ho be maintain ho ne sa nema. E bi one a bit difficult. Again, say Obawa Hana Besana, yes, family life with Sakwala. They will be obliged to grant you the visitor visa to come through. Yes, as Omu refuse, you can challenge them and you go to appeal, you win it because I don't know your application you would have right of appeal because family life with Sakwala. Yes, Yankase could dibone, but Emran say Uwaha now Uwa Kola or your qualifying child. Now we asitna. Ubetimi agina sa akwala nso na yama waseta nti ye maami se waba as a visitor na wabetena na the visit visa no 180 days na ye man no I expire ubetimi rely on ne ba no no your application yama 2.5 years leave to remain.
Okay. 0739920848. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Stephen Paul. Sorry, I'm there. Me lucky cry. Me friend na katasa.
Kafra why? Kafra kra. Yo, I'm say we dey e betimi am manage na so nti yenko.
Vachai.
Okay. But your loyalty.
Say no me I come be 7 months na manya me settlement ankasa. No 5-year route no so. Nti na me person ka me hu say no manya school mu kwan. Na school so dey say student loan ya na nke be hia. And so this year me settlement, what is the way forward for me? And I was say me forget school not so say me settlement and send me to me as a student loan. Is there any way I meet me? I think as a student loan.
Okay. Nti also wasita no a family member of an EA national na
EU patron.
EU. Nti we ba na say we den.
But me divorced until me could retain rights.
Oh, until you husband and okay, why divorce with retain right of residence? Right. Okay. So normally, ukoye o who your student now can apply for student loan. You have residency. Into number one, who will be Watana Kruma legally for 3 years, and then who will be settled Ewo Kruma. That's what we'll be looking at to be able to grant you student loan. In your instant case, yes, you've lived there legally for 3 years, but unfortunately, when you're settled, it is when you're settled, so I'm afraid, and you're there on amount. Yes, it's our student loan.
Oh, okay. Internet says my only option is to make defer may course not for next year.
Yes, you can do that. Yes. Now, China say unya or settlement now, then you'll be able to apply based on your settlement. No, student reference and loan.
Okay. Intimpacho next year no say brand persona say be a may application never until be a delay see. I will hold my issue school no as a valid point. Say I'm going to me and process it my minimum in terms and then maybe it must say student loan.
Okay, yes, you can do because a school now here. Yes, as I said, unya wasitano now they call as a student loan. So the wow ama watimia co school within a certain academic year. Then yes, ubetimia use school and say okay because of all circumstance we need to know. Expedite application and man to me a co school. Yes, you can use that. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. That's a part.
You're welcome. I mean, show. I'm saying a brand new pa. You were loads of the questions. I was saying a day about. Let me check what this one says. Good evening, real cool lawyer Patrick. I'm late. Imano said you're late. I know you always join us on YouTube. You can watch back and see. I know there. It will be on the page forever. Don't worry too much at all. If you go to Ghana with a visa, you are telling them you are only a British and not a Ghanaian, so you will be fully treated as a British in Ghana. Nanahima and also Ade Nedi Abatumino. Good evening, Lawyer Patrick and Brakweku. Thank you very much for joining us. Good evening. My name is my namesake, Lawyer Patrick and Ureku, our able host. God bless you, Patrick Griffin. Brother, I hope you're doing fine. I have EUSS family permit, retained right of residence with about 7 months left to qualify for settlement, but I've gained one. Oh, okay. I'm saying,
Really?
It sounds the same. Or say, or EUSS, retained right of residence with about 7 months left to qualify for settlement. Right. But I've gained admission to the university. Yes, How can I access student? I think that's what it is. I say, lawyer, please, can you update us on KLM transiting? I think lawyer has said that. So thank you very much for bringing that back. If he came in 2012, that will be 10 years, not 20.
Oh, my apologies. Yes. So
people are very observant.
Absolutely. Yes. So I'm talking about 2002.
2002.
Yes. Brilliant.
Okay. But then attack with calculation. Yeah. Okay. How long does it take to get entry clearance visa issued after submitting your passport at VCA in Accra?
Okay. So again, it all depends. At the moment, family applications that they are banned instead of 12 weeks. Home office.
Hold on.
Okay.
Home office is here. Make a decision. From 24 months onwards, and I'll be expected to make a decision. Let's say be a priority and as a super priority application. Then because what you are extra for a service, you're obliged to make a decision within a certain time period. It is a priority and what you are within 5 days. Say super priority now within 24 hours now.
They have to make a
decision. Unless otherwise, BB will hold tia or muntimi make his decision. Yeah.
Okay. This one here, I'll say you're doing a great job. Thank you very much. Willie Achampong Akolo, thank you very much. Very many questions, concerns. This one, let me pick. Oh, Kwajutufor. Thank you very much. Sandra, anyway, Maminko Infa last one, then we'll go to our quiz segment. So hello.
Hello.
Yes.
show me a naturalization. Now, I'm not sure me let us see approving to me train Marco ceremony. No. Now, up to now, it's almost about 2 months in it. Me documents in me a paper application. My send emails in the about telling me your monka. Is there any way I make me a rich now? My finding out where my documents are.
Patrol, until documents ben a warm so because documents in Maya.
Me passport, me driving license, me biometric card, everything is with it.
Okay. Yes, you bet me out rob and almost they are brought back. But Nyadia obey here to go to the ceremony. The obey here for ceremony no a decision now almost they are brought because obey reference number also. Local authority now, all the shares who say now obey kono. Ombe wasa details ni nyina wo ho nti se wabuku ceremony na yes eda no duru ho a obetimi e de sa details na ka ho na o de akọ o ceremony no but yes o passport wo ho biometric card driving license ni nyina akọ de minim de ntia the driving license to but that's so good nti no obetimi atro almost say you make a decision on your case o twen say o de documents ne be bro e my na omotimi e de abro yeah.
All right, you lawyer me that delivery.
Yes, yeah, that's in show. Well, with that, I'm saying yeah, but drop it phone lines so no na fi ya call your quiz segment no so. But lawyer, me wo be ma.
Oh dear. That's scary.
Oh, be ma. Hello.
All right. Okay. Dear.
Na, what's your name? Hello. But I want me to add you know. There we enter cry. Yanton count. David. I'm sorry, just be our cover. Okay. Konasa Brana. Yeah. Lawyer, I'm saying. And then me person me dey quiz no. Come me dodge for baby fufu but.
Okay.
Send you see corner. I'm saying how na was me defa. Now last week was quite easy for people. So,
right.
They are discussing and omo enyai. But my main share way the day yenko way no so. Or say AC a British citizen or adaptee abofra Ajuba in Ghana in January 2021. Ajuba was born in Ghana to Ghanaian parents. AC wants to bring Ajuba to the UK. What is the best route for AC to bring Ajuba? Did he can say apply for a Ghana passport and a UK family visa for Ajuba? 2, apply for British passport for Ajuba. And 3, apply for visitor's visa whilst here, apply for a settlement. Indeed, a science question, AC is a British citizen and adapted Akwala Ghana, Akwala Nefen Ajuba. He did that in January 2021. Ajuba was born to Ghana, Ghanaian parents in Ghana. AC wants to bring Ajuba to the UK. What is the best route for AC to bring in Ajuba? Na afede em se metimi ate wonka
sesi ade ote
na hwana na edum no
I don't to the bia baso am ho sontam
ya na se nipa no as person odum ade no na
me class me students no na almost mama me kwint no mama me too ade na anza
okay oh okay enti se mo sua brofo
but your classroom yes
that's right they ko say
nyame adom kakra me so mama me omcha me 5 minutes bi na me be prema asem kakra o
asem kakra KT Education Consultancy na over TV so no te classroom no cha there and so bad but when you boy mu e den na moye
yo no ye wo nkrofo kakra o mo kwa kotron so hwe this week enti e mo 1-to-1 tutorial na ye ne o mo mfa interview session no senior omokwa am I fan chiagra for
That be why late into me try to.
Into your mom final tactics. You know, exactly the interview session. No, senior mokwa, no mokwa to pepe. We are building their confidence before the exams day. No, inteno na ACCA.
Oh, okay. Okay. William, I mean, time that introduction. Say, Bano KT Education Consultant. Then, more we brought your flyer on the screen. Then, more year with me abuboso at the atrium.
Yo, eba ketia nyoma bebre na but the teacher ne English language test na ankrofo etro either say UKVI IELTS for general and then academics. Afen so eba no CELTA ewo kromo ha na say OET for both nurses and other medical students, You're training in and say we teach them the English that as a requirement now model cultural now model documentation on amomo either say as it now as a student some of the schools not a demand and your schools demand etc. IELTS before coming, but some of them and our friends so health and care worker route and also no, you need to write your IELTS or your SAT before it's part of the visa requirement into a trauma na amode about so ukoye partner routes in our na oko extending status no yebeka say control B1 say wo different Ghana first one year A1 there corner member very simple after that then you move to A2 no so no simple but enyo bia na seven previous simple sama no ebi mo sebi school no man ko bebre ti ye ba ne brofo seminar ya na hard, but then we can take you through the exact things that you are going to meet in the interview no ye build this confident ne mawa okwa onimye okwa kokante ya na enye hu afi from there then you move to B1 no ye will B1 speaking and listening kwa ema partner route na ade na ye will B1 so for health and skill worker route and there you have to write 4 skills no no emo shikakra nya shishi too much but emo shikakra you have to really prepare yourself before you can go and write nti eno na yeguso a media boy remu kakre.
Okay. And you know, wadarima ansana kono o mayemo contact details say obi epese ofrewa na afewa hu.
Yo, it's your for na for me da monyina say opese ye boa wo sa nsohwe mu a I been for the amount in a bay it's just like you sitting down with me na interview ne person. Ope your numbers are 075-966-20154 and I say you can send an email to kt.edconsult@gmail.com or the bar inquiries we will get back to you now I senior pepe.
Okay. Yeah. That's it. Yami insure. Is it ja? My boss was handy. Yam fanen kahona.
Good afternoon, Manya. Pachop, you be a boko there. Good. I like the Manchester colours. You know what be
maybe on person maybe on person maybe on person I will never walk alone. Okay, right. Now when we say na me hwɛ sɛ yɛbɛtumi akɔfa yɛn quiz no de aba na me bisa question we say AC is a British citizen and was adopted abofra Ajoba in Ghana. Ajoba odye adoption no 2021 January. Ajoba was born in Ghana to Ghanaian parents. AC wants to bring Ajoba to the UK. What is the best route for AC to bring Ajoba? Edikai ibisa say obetumi apply for a Ghana passport and a UK family visa for Ajoba, or apply for British passport for Ajoba, and now say or apply for visitors visa, and whilst here apply for settlement. Inti me have more answers. Mode bano. Rama Nana Sewa SA number 1, which is apply for Ghana passport and a UK family visa for Ajoba. You call the Papa Kwame say number 1. Okay. The next one, Alexa say SA number 1. Me next one, Ewaha Kojotu4 SA number 1. May the next one, Kojotu4, apart from Kojotu4, answers not. It flew in, sir. Anyway, the next one, essay, yes, Nanaya say number 2. We go to the next one, Papa Kwame say number 1. I think you brought it up earlier on. Namesake, you support a good team and you never work at it. I don't support that one. No, me, mine is blue. Blue is the color. Chelsea is the name. I don't go there. Mariam Isa essay number 1. You call the next one Lydia Mensa. Lydia say number 2. The next one here could you to 4. 11. I think you want to say number 1. 11 the name. Okay, I think you've corrected it. Thank you very much. The next one here, say Quia Sewa Sapia, say number 1. Okay, very interesting contributions there. Ricky Boche say number 2. Papa Kwame. Say number 1. Okay, the next one, Nana Yao Asaribedia number 1. Yako Irajua number 1. The next one, Kofi Julius Boame number 1. Okay, number 1 seems to be very popular. Now he must upon say number 2. Tilly until Kabiu. What happened? Tilly Duma said number 1. Okay, the next one here, Rachel Efiajimai number 2. Next one, could you to 4? What the Babi? I'll skip that one, don't worry. Georgina Yaboa, SAA number 2. And Margaret Dutman Santoagi said number 1, please. Okay, now the very last one before I go on for lawyer to come in and give us the explanation. Mami Aya, SAA number 2. Now.
1 minute. Sorry, yes.
Number say.
Oh, Oreku. To be very honest, question no Miss Crane na kata enim. Tina me who what's the question? I mean, what is it about?
What's your beret into? I say yes, madam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, me who question no. And I said me number 1, number 2. I didn't actually say it.
Okay. Me could question there, bro. Okay. Now this is the question. I mean, here say, Ajo, ever more solution.
Oh, okay. What's in my feature many? Okay, so AC,
a British citizen, adopts a child, Ajoba, in Ghana in January 2021. Ajoba was born in Ghana to Ghanaian parents. Okay. AC wants to bring Ajoba to the UK. AC na wakofa Ajoba na wakwa adopted or a British citizen. And see, what is the best route? And AC Ede Ajoba Ebeba UK. 1, or apply for a Ghanaian passport and a UK family visa for Ajoba. Kwalana or adopted and also apply for British passport for Ajoba. Or apply for visitors visa and or anybody drew chrome no apply for settlement at the Amano.
The say apply for a Ghana passport and then a UK family visa for Ajoba.
And to also work on number 1,
Sir.
Okay, the next one here, Laurie. Okay, I am not from Ghana. Can I also contact the solicitor for advice in England? Yes, why not? Why not? The number is 0208-493-7340. 0208-493-7340. You can contact them anytime. They're happy to help. Lydia Mensa say number 2. And Okay, now Sandra is advertising for my tea, kt@consult@gmail.com, and the number is 07956620154. Mami call lawyer. Lawyer.
Oh, sir.
What's
What's
that? What?
Number two.
This is how I do. Okay, Mami call lawyer.
Just by the bell.
Okay, saved by the bell. Okay, lawyer.
Okay, right. I think efforts are no very very impressive. It means no, but it means it's a certain understanding, which is very great. But on this particular case, I think you share from the beginning, what the British Nationality Act Section 1.5 about nkola adopt from another country na ye do ba UK. You who say you ko adopt nkola no na sa adoption no follow the Hague Convention adoption requirements now. Then se sa nkola na ye ko adopt no the parents omo adopt no se mu baako ewo British citizenship then sa akwala no ebetimi enya British citizenship ni bi. Now some are habitually residents so and also can one of the requirements no. Yes, you hunu sa say akwala no betimi a benefit from the citizenship of the parents. And that's one parent now oko adopt akwala no. So bibia go through what is supposed to go through. So that is the foundation build it on, and that leads to sa question they saw your no. I'm surprised say nkofo bebre who trick in them because me sure say na bebre na the omadwuan kobu your friend is saying family life and bebre na the omadwuan bu say okay obetimi enya indefinite leave to remain on the basis of maybe sole responsibility now or the other. So I think say ni nyina no ya ade impressive because it means that the tenacity yesua no nkofo 80 na o madwin and the questions be ba omutimi epulu eniem bi from madwin mu e de kaka e de bua say yes ebetimi afiti in that contest no which is great. But on this occasion no your answer no number 2 because adopted parent AC British citizen now habitually resident in the UK. Now you need to say Ghana, signatory to the Hague Convention. No, say why ni na wakofa ne banono or the adoba air bar. So or apply for British passport. Edema adoba from Ghana na adoba ebe kano UK. So that's where we are with adoba and enemame AC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now. You were saved by the bell. What me too, no students not saying me too.
Sorry. Mr. Mepane says, senior lawyer church, say, we are British, one of the parents, and I say, we are British, not wako adopted a Paladia. A clan than it British. To say, oh, I was so adopted, no, I be your back. And to say, oh, British, now, a clan British. It is Anna McDonald, and my home say. No, I say number 2. I'm happy I'm correct.
And yeah, as usual, now shall say any ankra.
Oh, it's your for another for where the Yamisha mo say mo shy, Asiena, Munia Query, ye mamma Basuna, Yamin come on. Obeka Jam send me a cotoko all the way. But I love the color red, so sometimes it do weekends, Anna. No ma ka me that day mutama na me bobo na me throw me car na me ye no man no I sporty life big kakra now they show how far that is why I'm in red and my cap is red. Yes inti therefore ye damasi ye besa damasi biom na KT consult ye da so ho new classes starting July way se ohia mo bia wo English mo na pese ye boawa empopoti bomodia na behu yen na ma no e wo board no afre kwan bia betumi afa so na odi aye no na yetumi ama ope 1-to-1 tuition na ope just normally by Zoom class, but open one-to-one to say, it's also organized. Kwan bi ɛbɛfa so ɛbɛma wetumi apaase wo salt no anaasɛ wo iot anaasɛ wo eat no yɛfa saa kwan no so na yɛde ayɛ afei nso no sɛ wohwehwɛ BWF solicitors na sɛ woayɛ application biara a wopɛ sɛ yɛhwɛ mu mbia na sɛnea de biara motie yɛn Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. No, when you're in there, when you're a whole lot of knowledge, I wait me your application. Now, so no, the last minute, I now also say, hey, my ye, and put it me your wadi. Now, once I be BW solicitors for say, me view, me pese moon shemu money. Say, senior Maya no be that pine so more of that services and some to me. I am out na answer na was submit to application. Tina no so na me bomb kaye. Na momfa nka ho wopɛ a consultation wɔ Zoom a ebetumi ayɛ ama wopɛ wɔ Skype a ebetumi ayɛ ama wopɛ wɔ telephone a ebetumi ayɛ ama ɛho hia sɛ wofa car ɛde ba yɛn asoɛyɛ ɛwɔ Seven Sisters hɔ sɛnea tie biara they try to meet you sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a wo ho bɛhinha nti no wei na mede bɛgya mo meda mo nyinaa ase nyame yɛ adom a Friday bɛhu me meda mo ase.
Okay, thank you very much. Any na me bema lawyer Honkwaina ono so the odi ebejaye no before I say my final thank yous. Lawyer.
Okay, great. Inti yes, you better etifuase for the time and the contributions and the praises and all of that. Ni nyina aboa ema adwuma no etimi konkan. Ti e doma sepa and next Saturdays or my sister call barbecue ne parties ni nyina spend the time with us. We're very grateful. We hope that moba share na call echichi because enye bebre na need to me join here. But yeah, joining susono say you kase ye share you bit me outreach the wider community ama yes in Nigeria for Sierra Leoneans and omoma kan nyina no e bit me aba join here. So yes, nyame shiramo na omama hoden ne nkwatenten e do reku so ase e da management ase e da obi bia ase na nyame ya adoma ye besa hyi mu bio.
And we will see my account for the amount. We'll be having another edition same time next week on the same platform. Today what we discussed was the answer to the question, can the Home Office delay count towards my settlement? And we have the wonderful presence and experience and of course the generosity of lawyer Patrick Orai, who has been with us as our resource person. You're very important to you out there for your contribution, picking up the link, sharing, and also staying with us all throughout. Your questions, your concerns have been very, very useful and positive. Nyame Aduma, Yebesang Eshia, same time next week. Professor Ade, my studio manager and director, Sheila Ankara, Padmo Dodu, and to all the lawyers and everybody at BWF Solicitors, the Eka, and I said Nyame Inshamona, Yebesang Eshia Biu. Have a good evening.
Everybody say, say, how can I